Justus, I am really the last person in the world to stand in judgment of your behavior.
But we're not talking about behavior here. We're talking about murdering another human being.
Damian Smith was despicable. I mean, it's not that I condone what you did, Justus. It's the fact that I know it was not intentional.
What about letting Laura stand trial?
Well, who knows what you do in a situation like that?
Am I losing my mind? I mean, I tell you that I killed another man. I stood by and let someone else be tried for it, and you just shrug it off.
Look, I don't think that I could say or do anything that would make you suffer more than you're already doing.
No, probably not.
Justus, I have known you a long time. I know that you are a kind, caring, compassionate man. And you were probably one of the few members of the family that stood by AJ when he was fighting alcoholism. I know that Jason trusts you implicitly. You have a lot of credit going for you. And look, any moral qualms I may have about your actions should be the last thing in the world you worry about right now.
Meaning?
Meaning nothing.
Come on, Monica, something else is on your mind. Say it.
Excuse me, Dr. Quinn. Dr. Burgess and Boardman are in the conference room.
Oh, thank you very much, Pam. Thanks. I'm sorry. I have to go to this meeting. We will talk later, okay? Sorry.
Oh, there was a time when I used to fantasize that you'd be waiting for me here like this, and I'd lift you up in my arms and carry you across the threshold, and we'd make passionate love.
This isn't a social call, Justus.
How did I know that? This isn't good news, is it?
I know you killed Damian Smith.
Let me guess. Monica Quartermain. Did she come straight to you with it, or did she go to the police first?
Doesn't matter.
I suppose not.
Tell me what happened.
Are we on the record?
It's just the two of us here. I'm not wearing a wire.
All right. The night in question, I went to Ward House. And I found Damian pouring gasoline. He's about to set fire to the place. Before I realized what I was doing, I had a baseball bat in my hand and I hit him with it. I wasn't trying to kill him. I just wanted to stop him. When I hit him, the torch fell and then the place went up in flames. I tried to put it out, but it spread so fast. I went outside and then I pulled the fire alarm. That's when Luke Spencer showed up. He told me that Laura was upstairs with 2 children. While he went upstairs to get them, I pulled Damian out to safety. But it was too late. So what happens now?
Nothing.
Got a minute? Not really, but come on in. I do not know how Alan handled being chief of staff. His job is insane, not to mention thankless. What's on your mind?
Actually, why don't we just come back another time? You've obviously got enough to handle without my problems.
Hey, look, maybe I can handle your problems better than I can do my own, okay? What's up?
I just read my nephew the riot act for the way he's been treating his parents, and I walked away feeling like the world's biggest phony.
Talk to me.
Carly sent this from Ferncliff. It might as well be a ticking bomb. I never thought it was possible to miss another human being the way I miss Michael. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, terrified that by the time I'm able to return home, he won't remember who I am. He probably already thinks Robin is his mommy. When I think about that, I just want to scream. Thank Lucas for the card he sent me, and thanks for the delicious home-baked cookies. Your letters and your weekly visits are the only thing that keeps me going.
Excuse me, but I thought that she was not supposed to have visitors.
She isn't. I haven't seen Carly since she was sent to Ferncliff.
Oh, that just says she is completely delusional.
No. Monica, promise me you will never repeat what I'm about to tell you.
Sure, yeah, I promise.
It's all an act.
What?
Thanks to a little prodding from Tony and Edward, Carly, in her infinite wisdom, decided that Jason had sold her out and gone back on his word to get her released without a trial. So in typical Carly fashion, she decided to take matters into her own hands. And in order to make sure she never stood trial for murder, she decided to act crazy.
Oh.
And by the time she realized she was wrong about Jason, it was too late. So now she's stuck, having to play this thing out or run the risk of standing trial.
Whoa. She really has a knack for shooting herself in the foot, doesn't she?
She's just so convinced the world is out to get her, you know? And she has zero patience, and if she doesn't get what she wants when she wants it, she becomes completely self-destructive. And the thought that she might one day end up as Michael's primary parent truly frightened me.
Wait a minute, do you think that she would really try to take him away from Jason?
She's just so jealous of Robin's relationship with Jason. In a moment of anger, who knows what she would do?
Well, hey, maybe you can reason with her.
Oh, yeah, right. And maybe pigs will fly. You know what really worries me? What happens the day I tell Carly that I don't think what she wants is in Michael's best interests?
So let me get this straight. I just confessed murder to a sworn officer of the court. And your response is, you're gonna do nothing?
I'm not gonna have you arrested if that's what you mean.
Well, how about a little righteous indignation, or maybe some plain out-and-out revulsion?
I think you're feeling enough of that for both of us.
Can you blame me? I mean, look, never mind that I, did what I did, but how about standing up in front of an auditorium full of school kids to accept a medal for bravery from the Junior Citizens Council? I mean, you should have seen the look of awe on their faces as they listened to how I dragged a man from a burning building at the risk of my own life. Do you know how many invitations from ministers I got to speak at their congregations so that the good people of Port Charles could meet a real live saint? 6. I mean, I'm glad it's out in the open, Dara. I'm sick to death of the lies. I just think the world should know who and what I really am.
Justus, you are not a murderer. You acted in the heat of the moment to save Mary May's dream. Now, at the very worst, that's involuntary manslaughter.
Is this the same woman who read me the riot act for going to work for Jason Morgan?
Now I know why you did it. You're so guilt-ridden, you don't think you deserve to live in the civilized world.
Can you blame me, Dara? I mean, I disgraced myself and my family and my profession.
Justus, I can't save your soul, but I can save your life.